Hello, chat. That is The Teeth. That was Ball of the Dead Rat off of the album You're My Lover Now. Really good album. The first half of the album slaps. The second half of the album's, kind of okay. Ball of the Dead Rat. If I could figure out how to license music, this will be our new outro song. I really like this song. Hey, am I with this? The music sounds like if the Beatles were good. Yeah, kind of. Hey, Jesh. Hey, Trashly. How's it going? Is everybody ready? Have you seen spoilers yet? I've seen a couple. Just Googling this, I've seen a couple. I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 even though I don't need it. All the games I play run fine on the Switch 1. I don't know anything about the Switch 2 just yet. So hold that thought. I'm gonna get to that on my opinion on things, but currently I don't know anything about it. I woke up and I've done my best to avoid seeing anything. Because I know I was gonna do a stream and I kind of want, like, quote unquote authentic reactions. I saw something accidentally for clicking on a Discord server. I saw something that I think is kind of cool. Maybe two somethings. I saw a new Mario Kart and something about the GameCube, but I didn't look into it already. I usually wake up and read the spoilers. That's usually what I do. I usually just I go to their YouTube channel because immediately after they post this, they have like the trailers for everything. I'm like, we'll see what it is. But let's get into it. It's gonna be interesting considering the fact that there's so many people getting into the handheld market. I don't know if the Switch 2 is going to... I don't know if the Switch 2 is going to be interesting enough to sell as well as the Switch 1. I like the new Nintendo Direct opening. That was pretty cool. Oh, we're starting off. This is the new Mario Kart. Or they made Mario GTA. Red Dead Redemption? Red Dead Redemption. Hold on. Red Dead Redemption, but it stars this dude. Listen, they already got him. Right? No, I don't want to buy. I hate that it's a shopping tab. Red Dead Redemption 2, Mario DLC, Red Dead Redemption 2, starring this motherfucker. What? Well, let me put it on here. Fine, I'll save it as a WebP. And I'll figure out how to pull up files. This motherfucker. They already got the Cowboy Mario. They already got him. We got the Red Dead Redemption Mario DLC right here. Hello, Adeo. I too like to make my usernames keyboard smashes because I too am a bottom. This looks cool. It's just more Mario Kart. Oh, is the theme just like different places IRL? Okay, and throughout time, grinding? Wall running? You can play as the cow? What just happened? That was the most wild, like, 10 seconds of my life. You can drive a bigger truck? What? What is happening? Oh, cool sandworm. Oh, is that a Pokemon world? That looked like a whale lord. Okay, I guess I'm curious.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I think it's gonna be an RPG for some reason.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series.
I get the feeling it's gonna have like
Nintendo
a
Switch
plot.
2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Open world Mario Kart is my guess.
And weather conditions, the atmosphere will
Oh,
change.
nice boo. Direct to not be focused on games, start with a game trailer.
In this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Okay, it's open world Mario Kart.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers
Whoa.
in each race, the most in series history, the competition
That's
is
too many.
heating up.
That's too many drivers, honestly.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
It's interesting because like
You
this
make it all the way to the finish line?
kind of feels like the evolution of Mario Kart.
In free roam.
I feel like most driving games
Going
get
off-road,
this.
You can explore new areas and routes.
Being encouraged to
So
go
drive
off-road is
wherever your heart
wild.
takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Yo, that Waluigi skin though.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, we probably won't watch that.
Mario Kart World
Well, we might.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future.
I was gonna say, are they gonna drop the date and be like, and the Switch 2 launches on 4/20
I'd like
or
to
something?
introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
What?
Let's take a
Return
look
of the
at some
C
new
button?
experiences it offers.
The come button.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
Yeah, that looks like a person who is definitely playing video games.
You so quick. Oh no!
Discord?
Wait, no!
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
Oh.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we
Oh, there's no way that's gonna work very well, right?
For an adventure.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh,
Alright,
oh
Pick up
no.
your speaking voice clearly.
Oh.
let's jump on
No,
board.
it can't. No, it won't.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's
I like
opaque.
Doesn't do something new with
Use
Mario
this
Kart again
feature
instead of
in
making the same
handheld
game
mode
again?
too,
Yeah.
letting you easily chat with friends and family.
I'm not like I can't think of
Open the
anything
chat
else they could
menu,
do.
Turn on game screen sharing.
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
You can also
Look at
share
the
your
look
game
at the
screen.
frame rate.
See someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it. I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, it's like 2 frames a second on the screen share.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that
That's
one.
kind of neat. It's just like I hope they have support for an external microphone.
I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's so cute.
So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Chat, I'm mostly hoping for a new. I want to see a new Kirby game.
Lost, like,
Where'd you go?
I doubt we're gonna see it, but I want to see a new Kirby game.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Oh,
Above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's
though.
just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have
We're together.
right.
Welcome.
ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself.
yeah.
And there's this.
Oh,
By
what?
connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Hey, what's
Huh.
up? Hello. Yo.
It's
Hi, how are
actually
you?
interesting the amount
you
of
can
technology they're packing into it, because like
chat while playing.
theoretically what they've got going on here is as powerful as like my current graphics card, because like it's you've got the auto background removal, you've got like the auto noise removal, and you used to have the 20 series RX cards, the Nvidia RTX cards to do that.
a game.
So this is weird, but it bodes well
Here's how it looks
for the
with just
system.
camera feed.
There you go.
Sexting on Nintendo consoles will increase tenfold
Please
because of
look forward
this.
to games which use your camera feed like this.
Same as it ever was.
No, wait. No,
This is huge considering all their online servers were built from single Famicom. That's why I don't trust the idea of it.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the
There's
same
no
room.
way it like
Play together,
sounds
or
that good
compete in
either.
online multiplayer games.
Unless they do have an external microphone system.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro
It could be
game
good. I
competition,
expect Nintendo to mess things
or
up.
hold a sports competition between families.
When it comes to like
All
online
together,
features, Nintendo hasn't
anytime,
been
anywhere.
great with it.
Game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely.
I wonder if
Family and friends.
if they've got a camera, I wonder if they're going to try and do any sort of like connect things.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Of course it will. Of course it will.
Since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
And the Wii U had
Game
video
supports
chat was
the
terrifying. The
Nintendo
Wii U
Switch
had video chat?
app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
That is wild.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Why is this guy's suit so big?
Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con
Why is this dude
controller to
wearing
a
like a
friend and play
David
together.
Byrne suit?
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share. As shown here,
Back to Game Share again. We saw this on the last Direct.
One person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can
It seems
share
like a
games
cool
up to
idea,
3
but
other
it's like
systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play. with other
Nintendo's so
Switch
afraid of
systems.
piracy that it
And you can use
doesn't
with
pop
friends
off as
through
hard as it
Game Share,
could.
which we showed earlier.
Well, it will after
Game
like,
Share can
you know,
only be
people
used
get
with
to it,
compatible
but
games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo
I kind of
Switch.
forgot Clubhouse games existed, chat.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
I don't like that we're talking about
With
thickness.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p.
Oh, that's nice. Going full 1080p is good.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
That is
allowing for smooth
wild.
gameplay and supported titles. The LCD screen is more
Really?
bigger and supports
Okay.
HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
I don't trust the
All new
magnetic
Joy-Con 2
Joy-Cons.
controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I do not trust that at all.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a
That's
Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Also really nice, I gotta admit.
The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
I'm sorry,
Both the left
what?
and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance,
Hold on. The fuck you say to me? Mouse mode. FPSs on the Nintendo Switch might actually go hard for once.
ranges. Sounds from the visual and more natural in handheld and tabletop.
Mouse mode. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Me, Trashly, I'm the sick
Even if you
fuck.
don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a
I would not
USB-C
get your
camera.
hopes up that it works any better than Discord noise canceling. We're seeing mouse with the joystick. That's an interesting idea. There's one that I was interested in getting at one point.
Comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Well, there's only
8
been
times
one.
that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
4K, really?
Also supported in TV mode.
Well, kind of wild.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This
That's
helps keep performance
nice,
stable.
actually. I like the new. Are those? Well, hold on.
On Nintendo Switch 2,
Did the dock
you can play
itself have
Nintendo
like
Switch 2 games,
spots for
as well
Switch
as
games?
Compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Yeah, this seems pretty sick so far. I'm like, I gotta admit.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
The price
We
point is going to
redesigned the
be
system from the ground up and packed
big.
lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
What? What?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Where are the
Joy-Con 2
magnets?
controllers attached to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Oh,
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
that makes
Through
sense.
examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
You gotta pay
So
for
please
this?
Check it out if you're interested.
What? Hold on.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Wait. What?
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That sucks.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It
That
has
looks
a
pretty
C button,
nice.
which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to.
I gotta
accelerate
admit,
existing
I
button controls.
haven't had any issues with my Pro
In
controller.
addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few.
It's
new
almost like a
features,
real
and after
video game
today's
controller.
presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Oh, you're actually giving it to us.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
What?
Now, broadly
Okay,
speaking,
okay, yeah, sure.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These
Yeah.
games take
Wait,
advantage of the
what?
performance and features of Switch 2.
Are the Nintendo Switch 1 games,
The
right?
second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo
I hate
Switch.
the word compatible.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
What is that? That's the same thing as 1.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Remakes, baby.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Jamboree
Take a
TV?
look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition,
Oh, no way.
more expressive
That's
rumble,
gonna work very well.
and
Audio
gameplay that
recognition?
uses the
Okay.
camera
I played
accessory,
the
all
DS.
of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
They are doing the
Check out 3
thing.
new and
The
updated
Connect
modes.
thing.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice,
It
and compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
it's interesting.
Finally, take
Because
a
if I
ride
was a
on the
kid, I
mouse
would love that
control
idea.
roller coaster.
But the fact that
The
they're
safety
using
bar
adults
lowered
just
and
seems kind of
steered.
funny and weird
You're off.
in hindsight. Choices to voice too. We already have that.
Shoot down enemies while
We have
you
choice or
bump the
voicer.
rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini
The Switch Connect thing should be more functional than the Xbox Connect, but who really knows? Yeah.
Each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble.
It's
Biggest party yet, it's getting
it's
even
weird
bigger.
because like
Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus
for
Jamboree
Nintendo,
TV
this is
launches on Nintendo
incredibly
Switch 2,
innovative.
July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own
But this
Super
isn't
Mario
anything
Party
we haven't
Jamboree
seen
can
before.
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
You're gonna have to show me some software if you want me to buy a Switch 2 though.
Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR.
I don't know. So
which makes the
far
image more vibrant.
it seems very much that they're moving away from the Mia's. Because you can use actual people's bodies.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Are we gonna do the base part of the direct? I don't know. I haven't seen. I'm watching this for the first time.
On smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
So far, the only thing I've seen that was like cool
it
was
can help guide you to various locations,
Mario Kart.
like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activated.
The Switch 2 has been surprising though.
Proceed north.
Voice navigation, GPS in a Legend of Zelda game.
You can share your creations using QR codes.
Yeah?
And send them
Yeah,
to
really?
another
Yeah?
player to create in their game.
Yeah, nothing says Legend of Zelda more like voice navigation. This is why I don't like these games. I'll stick with Link to the Past. Thank you very much. Is there a GPS app for Zelda? It is kind of wild. Yay! Oh my god.
In Kirby and the Forgotten
Okay, hold on.
You'll be able to enjoy
Shut up. Chat, shut up.
Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
New Kirby story and the Forgotten Land, Forgotten Land DLC.
Will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
That's pretty exciting. I'm very excited about that.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on
This
Switch 2.
okay. That makes me want to try and play Metroid Prime. They're doing the mouse controls for that. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I'm down. Okay, you've got my curiosity.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K. At
4K 60 FPS HDR. What
Enjoy
the
smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
what?
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
What do they have in this thing?
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch
Kearney and the
later this year,
Forgotten
will not only
Sins.
receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
They
Nintendo
they
Switch
very
2
well
edition
might.
games you just saw
I wouldn't
will be
imagine
available
Myeltis that they're gonna have like
physical and
software
digital
on like release, but
And
someone's gonna make some
if you already
software
own a
for
Nintendo
it.
Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay.
You're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Okay, I don't have to go out and buy a whole new Kirby
Next,
game.
I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Brand new game using mouse controls. I'm.
Please take a look.
I like the new Nintendo Switch 2. Click. Hey, yo? What? What? It's a... I don't remember what that sport's called. My brother's in a wheelchair, so he once got invited to do this, and I got to play too. The wheels are kind of at a curb so that you can run up to them, and you had, like, gravity can help you like get the wheel up. This is wild. The like visually, this is just like janky, right? But looking at the amount of technology that's going into this is what?
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
That's kind of
Here are
awesome.
some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, it's really kind of
I have long observed
Dark Souls 3? No, this is Elden Ring.
this world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring on Switch real.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
They didn't say anything would be slimmer. They said it was the same thickness. So nothing is slimmer. It's just the same.
Become Elden Lord.
It's not thicker.
May you take the throne.
Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. Okay, okay. Germ was waiting for this. He's totally gonna buy it for you now.
From Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead. an
Chat,
immortal witch
I
path to vanquish the sinister Titan.
immediately
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the
lost
ends of the
interest in Hades too.
getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
I'll probably play it again, like on release.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
So someone played Hades. I haven't played Hades 1 either. Capcom?
ストリートファイター
Oh.
6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Fighting game. Okay.
スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録
Fighting game and they're changing up the controls?
2バージョン。さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal.
Is this Mecha Break?
Testing data link with spine. Normal.
Or a new thing?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was
The Street Fighter amiibos look kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
liberated from humans.
What is? Hold on. What is this?
New equipment and money. I'm for sale and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
Mech game where you fight bigger, like big enemies is cool.
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
I thought that game came out already.
From Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi.
Chat, there's a chance that I do a stream
They get trapped in their own stories, and it's up
with
to
stuff
you
like this at some
to help them
point
break free. Now, let me tell
with
you this,
people.
If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
I might pick up the Switch too.
Bringing fans together across the world.
More Kirby is
And on the gridiron. We're excited to announce
More
that
Kirby, yeah.
Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
also. I think they're going to announce some GameCube stuff.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche
Hey
Software.
Lamp, how are you doing? I'm doing good.
We're bringing Hogwarts Legacy-
I want that shit on my screen. What's wrong with Hogwarts Legacy? Shit, where do I start, chat? J.K. Rowling is transphobic. Whoa, okay. Spring boob.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman.
Also, the Harry Potter series is relatively racist and xenophobic.
The best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Also, the books suck. Like, they're just written poorly.
As Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Sam Fisher? New Splinter Cell? James Bond? Bond burgered your sister?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Absolutely no information on it besides that. Okay, cool.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
I love.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help.
I love the wonky characters. Those models are so silly.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with
It looks like shit that I'd make. It's so awesome.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Trashly. It's kind of racist.
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。
Chad, do you want to would you want to watch me play Yakuza 0 at some point? I have Yakuza 0 in my Steam library. The problem is Yakuza 0 is like 7 million hours long.
今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now,
Sure, it looks fun. I've heard nothing but good things. It's just the length of time is hard. The longer a game is, the harder it is to be like, yeah, I'm gonna stream this game. AAA game studios, I'll be the judge of that.
Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
New Zelda, of course.
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Cringe.
War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Zelda goes back in time to stop.
Then that must mean this really is the past.
To stop the events of Legend of Zelda. Oh, is it a new? Okay. Well, they made a Zelda game that was good. They did that like 7 times and then they forgot how to. Why does she have a lightsaber? Hyrule Warriors again.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And
None of the chat.
news about Nintendo.
None of the Zelda game. The timeline in the Zelda games don't matter. Chat. The Zelda timeline, it isn't important. Who cares about the Zelda timeline, chat? The Zelda timeline isn't important. Nintendo's just making every single Legend of Zelda game part of a timeline.
Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
If things being too long was a problem, I wouldn't be with the guys I sleep with.
You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally
Nintendo GameCube.
Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through self-shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Okay.
Transcending history and
Yo!
a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D,
The best Soul Calibur game.
each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Unironically, I really like this Soul Calibur game. The rest of them are whatever.
Racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put
This means nothing to me because I just got my floppy drive in the mail last month, and I can just load everything onto my actual GameCube.
Get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
And seeing how it's going to be like, you need the $50 a month
Up to 4 can play together locally.
subscription. I wouldn't get it anyway.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality.
Actually, I will be honest, the local multiplayer is a good reason to play it.
Also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Where's my GameCube and 64? I could never get rid of those. I don't know that I can get rid of any of my consoles. Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Coliseum. Good choices. Good choices.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game.
The Wii U and Switch's full lifespan to implement a GameCube emulator that both consoles just innately fucking had in them anyway.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Oh, tell me it's USB-C.
And also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
That's big.
Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for
If I can connect that to my computer, that's big.
also be available the same day as
And with the algorithm, it was not my decision. That's fucked.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, the expansion pack is, it's just so damn expensive. Almost time. Oh, we haven't seen the base thing yet. I thought Kearney was it. Is that, sorry, were those breakbeats? Time out.
Games from our publishing and development partners.
That's awesome. Whoa! Deltarune Chapter 3 happening in May. Undertale's parallel. Hold on. So Deltarune is like canonically happening while Undertale is happening? Is that what that just told us? Available on launch day, so 2 months from now.
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Ah! God, don't show me. You gotta warn somebody before you show a picture of Randy Pitchford. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game.
I hope Borderlands 4 is good.
Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the
Because
game
Borderlands,
ahead, and
God, he looks so fucking. How do you look like that?
I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Switch 2 edition of
Borderlands
Super
died
Mario
with Handsome Jack.
7.
Yeah.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
I'm hoping that they can somehow
Players can enjoy a
circle
more
back to
intuitive
it, but I'm not getting hoped up.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Chat, are y'all actually excited for Deltarune, or is it just the meme? Do I need to play Deltarune?
By purchasing the upgrade.
I think I played the first chapter at one
We
point.
have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for
The successor to the Nintendo Switch does not have games.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to
Hey,
see
it has a new Kirby DLC.
Four kids find this old
I like Deltarune, I like Susie. Yeah, I can play it. I'll probably get the PC version because I'm not a psychopath, but
terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
wait.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Welcome back, The Sims Stranded. The Sims whatever it was called.
Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything.
Sims Castaway 2.
This time for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
You seem so bored.
Here's the first
Sorry, Dave, you just seem so disinterested in being here.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
It looks kind of wild.
And we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Like what Astroneer 2 or something? Prepared for the most unfortunate amount of backseating if you ever stream Deltarune. I would expect it. Oh, I guess I was kind of right.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action
Surely
RPG
it's
set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to
Cyberpunk 2077 still notoriously doesn't run super well on like PCs.
2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Yeah, I don't think I've beaten Enter the Gungeon either.
の浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを
I gotta be honest.
本作は
The games that they're announcing, while they aren't like the most, and they've been like been out for a while and stuff, it bodes well for the hardware.
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
I'm kind of surprised. Oh, we're doing quick shots, huh? yeah. 2025? Yeah, Hollow Knight 2025? Sure. Silk Song? Totally happening. It's less fun on PC? I never tried it on Switch. Oh, it's that game that came out and everybody immediately forgot about. It looks like most things aren't gonna matter until, like, there's a lot that's coming out same day, but most things are coming out holiday 2025. I wouldn't bother like hunting. I wouldn't bother going out and like getting the Switch 2 day one unless you're really wanting to play some of the day one games, because most things aren't coming out until the end of the year, and the Switch 2 is launching in 2 months. I don't know, it's more of a jump scare, Harry Potter or Randy Pitchford. Yeah. A lot of these are games that we saw in the last Switch Direct. Reanimal. Whoa, okay, that's spooky. Fortnite! Just for Fortnite!
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Dude's fucking dead. I don't know if Pokemon Snap Switch is good. I liked the weird Fortnite Minecraft thing that they made. The Lego Fortnite was pretty fun.
My blood.
Bloodborne? Sorry, I just hear blood mentioned and I assume.
My life.
Bloodborne Switch.
Turn. A wheel.
Bloodborne 2 exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
Transport him to a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
I don't know. I don't know what this could be, chat. Okay, hold on. Chat, wait, hold on, chat. Is this Bloodborne? Is this Bloodborne 2? Is this Bloodborne 2 exclusively on Nintendo Switch? Wild if true. Is it, hold on, is this a new FromSoft game or is this like, what? Some fraudware video game. Okay, cool vampire. Yo, that frog's got huge boobs.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Can't believe they put Majora's Mask in Mask Moon in Bloodborne. Altered Beast? FromSoft's Altered Beast?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods? Yeah, okay, yeah. The Duskbloods. Not the bad. They weren't cooking with that one.
Saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Hold on. There's an ad. There's an ad running. We'll wait for the ad to finish. That's interesting. I don't have anything more to say. I would like to play it. I'm gonna ask if you've seen Tomodachi Life 2, but that cost a fortune. I mean, I intend to get a Nintendo Switch 2 eventually. Can you tell me to get back to working on the thing? Millicent, go back to working on the thing. I'm announcing stuff later. Like in 7 minutes, I'm announcing stuff. Gotta go work on the stuff. And that's all I like to watch Backseaters bitch about. Screw you, Sony and Nintendo gets Bloodborne 2 exclusive to Nintendo Switch. It would have been wild. Chat, actually, real quick. Have you seen this? They stealth released My Sims earlier this month for PC. Like, I don't know if you played My Sims as a kid, chat. I did. I thought it was okay. But they stealth released it. They just decided to stealth drop this game on March 18th for $40. We'll go through my queue real quick. Blorblow Pocket. Virtual pet game starring bugs from land, air, and sea. Chat, I need to learn how to code. I want to have like the intro to the stream be a like pet type game where it's just going to be like the blaja, and you'll have to like type in chat to do things. You know, like that way there's like something at the beginning of the stream that is like interactive for you to do. I want to do a lot of things. I want to change things up again on the stream quite heavily. It's really just going further into what I wanted to do originally, but I want to get, I need to reanimate my model so that I can actually get it into like VR chat so I can animate things really easily and like just be able to animate things more easily. I need to build a whole city block, which we may do on stream. I'm undecided. Steam Q kind of, it ain't hitting today. Moss Ghost. Reanimate your model. Let me call it my necromancer. Hey. This is cool. I don't think this will ever be any more interesting than it was in the first time you saw it in fucking Half-Life, but you know, whatever. Yeah, Steam Q was not hitting today. Welcome back, Twitch chat. Now the ad's done, we'll finish off this. And then I got a fun announcement.
Publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank
But you got one more game.
as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. next, please take a look at this.
That star looks very suspiciously Kirby-like. Maybe a little bit Air Rider-esque? Come on, Kirby, you got it. Yeah, beat it up. Air Ride 2? I recognize that star. Hopefully this is better than Air Ride 1. I gotta be honest with you, chat. Air Ride 1, they decided to do some weird controls. Kirby Air Riders. Oh no. Yeah, who else? Who else would it have been?
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope
Air Ride might be fun if I can like get some people together to play it. But playing it solo, Kirby Air Ride is just kind of okay.
Please take a look.
Banjo-Kazooie? No. Yeah, I mean, now I have to get a Nintendo Switch too. Sakurai's finding out of the Smash Mines to join his son. This is the Gex trilogy. New Donkey Kong. I kind of like the new Donkey Kong model. He looks more whimsical. Okay. Interesting. Donkey Kong's tired. No more will he be looking for bananas. He wants gold. This is exciting considering the last time Donkey Kong got a game like this, it was Donkey Kong 64, and that game is a pile of just absolute shit. They put Donkey Kongs in the mines, literal. Yeah, they really did, huh? Bonanza. That's actually not a bad. That's I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, yeah. I'm down. I'm here for it.
Action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies.
You got Donkey Kong in the game.
The ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap,
A lot.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
We just, to recap,
Finally,
a
here are
lot.
hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Do they have a
We've
price?
covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
We'll never be at the point where people can just come up and say $299. We'll never have that again. So a lot of Kirby. The good news is I'll be able to transfer my save, so we'll be able to just get straight into the DLC, and we're gonna stream Forgotten Land soon. I need to do Star Allies and Forgotten Land and whatever it is on the Wii U. So the Wii U is a little bit like complicated as far as the emulation goes for it. Do they have the website? Is there any information on the website? 100% the president's fault. Yeah, no, the president. Yeah, okay, $500. $500. What was the Switch's launch price? Like 400? $300. Oof. $500 is a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. Actual price may vary. Manufacturer suggested retail price, actual price might vary. That is not fantastic. Yeah, no, it's the chip shortages are you know, they're getting worse. Obviously, if I get the Switch, I'd want to get the $500 one with the bundle with the game for free, kind of. That would be kind of nice. I want to get Donkey Kong Bonanza. That seems like it'd be really fun to play. Kirby Air Riders seems awesome. Very excited about Kirby Air Riders. We may even do, I'm so excited about Kirby Air Riders. We may even just do Kirby Air Ride again at some point, just to hang out. The thing about Kirby Air Ride is we can only play it for like an hour before I get really bored. $500 will get me over halfway to a life-size Luna plush. $500 is like 1/3 of a graphics card upgrade right now. $500 is both, so it's simultaneously a lot of money and not very much money at all, and I feel that feels weird. New GameCube controller sticks, though I'm really hoping Nintendo actually made not garbage analog sticks. Hopefully they've gotten a little bit better. Gotten a little bit better as time has gone on. Yeah, that's they were holding on to some information for a long time. Nintendo really just they just busted their information nut. 500 is not too far away from my Mobby Hoogie. I don't know what that, I don't know what those words mean. Once my family can afford this as a birthday present, this would probably cut into my electrolysis savings. Yeah. Yeah. I spent all of my savings on upgrading my PC for streaming, so I don't have any savings anymore. I'm hoping there's by some miracle the anniversary stream pops off. Speaking of the anniversary stream, chat. Speaking of, back in my day, $500 got you a house. Back in my day, $500 got you like a PS3. Moby Huge is like a 6-foot dildo. I always wanted chat to get one of those like the giant like double-sided dildos and have like a fireplace and hang it up on the mantle and never mention it. Have guests over, never mention it. I always thought that would be the funniest bit. I don't have a fireplace. Chat. Welcome to the 10 years. 10th year, chat. Making videos. Started doing this in February of 2015. We've been doing Weird Autumns for 3 years now. Took a small hiatus at one point. 10 years of Weird Autumns coming up. Well, 3 years of Weird Autumns. 10 years of me just being online and making things. So here's the deal. On 4/10 chat at 12 noon, we're doing a Smash Remix tournament. I want you to join. Even if you think you're going to lose, I want you to join and try it out. Smash Remix is wild. We're just doing fun community thing. I don't have a reward to give out for this one. It's just a little bit of hype, a little bit of fun, and our very own Flusher, the Flusher, is helping us organize it. It's gonna be very fun, chat. Let's look at real quick. I want to show you. Smash Remix is a mod of Smash 64. And these are the characters you can play as. It gives you these options of characters. Yeah, Goemon, the girl from Mischief Makers, Conker himself, Banjo and Kazooie. That seems like cheating. But yeah, we'll be playing this, chat. We'll be doing a tournament, just seeing who's the best. Like no one ever was or whatever. And I want even if you think you're bad at fighting games and you might not enjoy it or whatever, I want you to join it, and I want you to have some fun with us. And we're just gonna be goofing around. This is gonna last for as long as it does. The more signups we have, the longer it lasts. So if not, we're going to move into Awful Block. Chat, you mentioned awful video games, and I got some. I got some awful video games. I would like you to give me hit up suggestions in the Discord. And I want you to drop your suggestions for both awful games you want to see during this block and horror games. So we had it where we mentioned it. A lot of them were broken up by like various things like mascot horror and such. But we're adding it all together. So if you have a horror game you want to see during our horror block at midnight on 4/11, let me know. That's going to last till 4 a.m. But I'm getting ahead of myself because after Awful Block, after we play our 4 hours of awful games, we're going to do 4 hours of Doom WODs. I have some really cool Doom WODs that I've been like saving for years now. So it should be really fucking cool to get back into doing some Doom WODs. From 4 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm going to be sleeping. I'm not built like I used to. I can't do an actual 24-hour stream, but it's a little bit made up for you because we're going to be playing some Friday morning cartoons. We're going to have a curated playlist. I think Myolithis is going to help me make it. Curated playlist of 6 hours of just various cartoons, so that if you're awake during that time, you can watch some stuff. If not, you can go to bed with me and wake up at 10 a.m. for the Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer. I couldn't figure out what to put in that segment, and that sounded fun. So to fill that block, we'll be doing Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer until it's done, and then I have a whole ass Flash game retrospective. Amaya Lithis helped me play in this like 2 years ago. The Flash game retrospective will be longer than 4 hours, most likely. We're going to go through and we're going to play every Flash game that was like anything. Our Half-Life mods with the Doom mods? No. We'll get to that in a second. Go to bed with me? I thought that was reserved for the Fansly subathon. Oh, 10 a.m. is early, I know, but I didn't want to make it so late that like we were streaming cartoons for like, we're already doing it for 6 hours. I may as well change it up, and we'll come back and do like the 10 a.m. The Sonic Adventure randomizer is something that will be interesting, but I'm not sure it's like a huge draw like these three or this one. So the Flash game retrospective is going to be the coolest thing. And here's the deal. We're doing all of this just for funsies. This is just stuff that I want to do. This is stuff that you can make happen if you want to make happen. We'll start with the 200 followers. If we get 200 followers on Twitch, you're getting SpongeBob week. We're gonna be playing SpongeBob games all week. I know there's enough of them. We're gonna be doing SpongeBob games. I'm gonna learn what SpongeBob is. If we hit 200 followers on YouTube, we're getting the Family Guy Funnies week, because I still think that's a really funny idea. We're gonna play all of the god-awful Family Guy games. We got some sub goals. So at one sub goal, we're going to be doing what this is called Chairs Fucker. There's a game, you may have seen it, called Chair Fucker, where you fuck chairs. But also there's a game called Chairs, where you're a chair and you destroy the universe by speedrunning. And you may have seen that before, because we've seen it before. I feel like that's a good level 1 sub goal. At 2 subs for the event, we're doing the Kirby Shuffler. I'm going to load up a lot of Kirby games, and they will shuffle. We'll figure out how that works exactly as time goes on. Because I want chat. I want you to be able to trigger the shuffle. But that's what we'll be doing. We'll be doing a Kirby shuffle-a-thon. At 3 subs, chat, we are going to do the Stuart Little game for Mouse Monday. At 5, chat bullies me into playing Roblox. 7 subs, Wii Light Gun week. We're going to be doing all the Wii Light Gun games, including the Nerf games, the Resident Evil games, and the House of the Dead games. I did say mouse, believe it or not. On 10 subs, right, we're doing the classic Markiplier horror week, where I'm going to go through and curate old Markiplier horror games that he played and try and acquire them, and we're going to be doing those. You'll be able to suggest your own as well if you want to add to the curated list, but I'm going to try and get through as many of them as possible. It'll be a long ass stream, and it will most likely suck balls, but it could be fun. At 15 subs, we're doing Kinect 360 games. So I will hook up my Kinect, and we'll do a quote unquote IRL stream with me doing the Kinect stuff. And at 20, I have this cool concept called drunk driving. And the way this is going to work, chat, is we will be playing some video game, and I will be drinking alcohol. Like I will get an alcohol blower thing, so I can verify that I'm above the legal limit to drive. And we will be driving in a video game, John Twitch. Not in real life, in a video game. Chill out. So that could be that's the big one for the sub goals. On the actual monetary goals, $20 for playing Incel Frogger. I'll give you a full Incel Frogger playthrough. $30 for doing a Kirby Nuzlocke. We'll decide what game. I'll let you chat vote to decide what Kirby game, and we'll be doing a Kirby Nuzlocke. The Kirby Nuzlocke is a you can't use the same power twice if you lose it. At $40, we're going to be buying Psycho Patrol R. If you haven't seen that, I'll show a video of it in just a second. $50, we're doing Awful Block Plus. Chat, are you familiar with the concept of Akuso Grande? Akuso Grande is a bad video game tournament where you get two people to play a bad video game. I found the games that they play, and I made a list, and that'll be Awful Block Plus. At $60, we're going to be doing a Crime-a-thon. That'll be like a 12-hour stream of me playing Mafia games for the PS2, PS3 era that are kind of like wonky. Kind of think the 50 Cent Blood on the Sand stream, but for 12 hours. And also there's a Sopranos game. On $70, we're doing Bad Driving. This is just the worst driving games I could find. I've built a pack for it. It exists. I'm ready for it. I mean, I'm not ready for it, but I'm willing to play it. And at $80, chat, we're doing Autumn Week, which is a week where I get to choose all the games that I play, and it'll just be whatever the hell I want to. You'll probably see some N64 stuff. You'll probably see Ape Escape. That would be a fun one to revisit. It'll be basically all my favorite games for a week. On $90, we're going to be doing Dark Souls on the Fansly. If you know what that means, you know what that means. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Give me $90. And at $100, I have a list of anti-capitalism games. And I thought it was funny to put it at $100. So the anti-capitalism games are such as... Hold on, I got the list. Let me give you some of them. Space Warlord Organ Trading Sim, Tech War, Realms of the Haunting, Forbes Corporate Warrior. So, you know, there's about 6 or 7 games here that should be interesting. At $150, chat, as a stretch goal, we have Revenge of Chat Week, where chat gets to choose all of the games for the week. And yeah, I'm sure that now that we've had Chat Week 1, things are going to go very interestingly for Chat Week 2. Rajka Apple, thank you for following the channel. Hope you're having a good one today. How are you doing? You're afraid of chat that much, huh? Well, no, I'm afraid that after Chat Week 1, y'all are going to make Chat Week 2 so much worse. After Chat Week 1, you're going to come back around and hit me with the Revenge of Chat Week. I'm scared. I'm scared of chat at this point. I didn't really think to add. I don't. If I'm gonna be entirely honest with you, chat, I don't think we're gonna hit the $100, let alone get to 150. So I didn't really like set any other stretch goals. But the last one, the last one, chat, if you raise $1,000 for Autumn's in Need, me, I'm going on vacation. I'm getting the fuck out of here. If we raise $1,000, I'm getting out of here. I was gonna bounce for a week at some point. Probably June, presumably, which I might do anyway, but we'll see. We'll see if I have money. Also, if you raise $1,000, I'll probably be able to get the Switch 2 on release. Which would be cool. It would be cool. I don't foresee such a thing happening. No, we're notoriously haven't hit goals on this stream, and I'm fine with that, but we notoriously haven't hit goals, so I'm not expecting to see a whole lot, but I have hope. I have like, all of these are really cool ideas, and you may see them in the future even if we don't hit the goal, if I'm going to be entirely honest with you, because I like to these are good ideas. These are good streams. But this is it. This is 10 years, chat. I've been going since 2015. I was making YouTube videos at the time because streaming was impossible. I didn't live somewhere that had good internet. 3 years of Weird Autumns. I can't even believe it. What was the first thing I streamed on Weird Autumns? I bet I still have it saved on YouTube Studio. 10 whole yams. The first live stream, 230 streams in 3 years is not a very big number. I'm going to be honest with you. We've only been streaming daily for the last 6 months. The first stream I have, that's not right. Does it? Does YouTube not save VODs? Oh, this is the first stream I did on YouTube. Oh, I forgot about that. I didn't multi-stream for like the first year and a half. Oh, that sucks. I think it might have been Ape Escape. Hello, Apple. How are you doing? What was that about Half-Life mods you were talking about? What about Half-Life mods? What was I talking about? We're the Doom mods block? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Sarah. I love Fleshway GBA. I can go play it right now. I'm submitting Fleshway GBA for Revenge of Chat Week. Great. Fantastic. You said that you'd get to it later. Oh, I forgot to get to it later. Apparently I didn't put it on any of the rewards, so I guess that means that we're not doing them. I guess that means Half-Life mods will be at some point. Oopsies. I have a couple saved, I think. Yeah, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Half-Life mods saved. So eventually you'll be seeing a Half-Life mod stream. I think the problem is a lot of Half-Life mods seem to be long, and I didn't think I'd be able to give them enough. I didn't think it would be enough to give them either 4 hours in total for a block, or make a whole stream. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, this is it. Chat 410. 8 days from now. Share this with your friends. Make this the biggest event we've ever done on this stream. Wouldn't be too hard. Are you spoiling speaking on what the Friday morning cartoons will be, or is that spoilers? I don't have any specific ideas, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to play things that are usually like early 90s, late 80s cartoons. There might be an episode of the Legend of Zelda cartoon in there, maybe a like Sonic Underground. You know, there might be some stuff. I want to be able to try and like not get hit with a copyright claim. So it needs to be like older stuff that I don't think like companies exist for anymore. I don't really have a specific idea for it. More so just that it'll be a block of cartoons and other weird videos. Kind of like late night, think late night Adult Swim. On the Lookout Watch right now, chilling, drinking a cup of blueberry tea. That sounds sick. I don't know that I've ever had blueberry tea. That sounds awesome. We do They Hunger in Horror Block? Maybe. I feel like how long does it take to beat They Hunger? Because I kind of want to give They Hunger. I don't want to like squish it down and have to beat it as quickly as possible. You know what I'm saying? Is it on how long to beat? That would be helpful. An hour and a half. Chat, what if instead of doing that, we do a stream of They Hunger 1 through 3? 1 hour for They Hunger 1 at least. It looks like an hour and a half for 1, 2 hours for 2, 2.5 hours for 3. So 7 hours. I hope it's as good as like, I hope y'all like it. I hope it goes as well. I really do. I'm hoping this is a good stream in the future. So the big ones, we're trying to get as many followers on the YouTube channel as possible. That's the big one that we're trying to do, chat. We need to hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, which is going to be no easy task, I'll tell you that much. Besides that, this is all I got for you for the day, chat. I know it's a little short stream. I might be back later tonight, but I gotta do some things. I gotta go to like the gym and such. I think I might have to go feed my parents' cats. Y'all better show up. Y'all better show up and be there the whole time, or I will cry on stream. This has been good. Thank you. Like I said, I may be back later tonight. Do something like Fallout 76 or whatever. Like nothing. It won't be a substantial stream. It won't be anything like super awesome. But I'll be back later tonight, and then tomorrow I'm actually like fully taking off. We're gonna go hang out with a friend of mine. Which should be fun. What dates do we have on Friday? We'll be back with something. I don't really know what the stream plan is anymore. We've kind of been all over the place. Maybe I'll put it up to a vote on Friday on what we do. So join the Discord. Links down below. I will see y'all later tonight. Bye-bye.